Jean-Jacques Rousseau, the revolutionary philosopher. When we think of philosophers, we often imagine them as detached intellectuals pondering the mysteries of the universe. But what if I told you that one philosopher not only influenced the minds of the masses but also played a significant role in shaping the French Revolution? Yes, my friends, I'm talking about none other than Jean-Jacques Rousseau, the enigmatic thinker who sparked a fire in the hearts of revolutionaries, including the notorious Maximilien de Robespierre and the infamous Louis-Antoine de Saint-Just. Rousseau's philosophy was a beacon of hope for those who sought to challenge the oppressive monarchy and establish a new social order. His ideas paved the way for the French Revolution, inspiring the revolutionaries to question the legitimacy of the existing power structures and advocate for radical change. Rousseau's most influential work, The Social Contract, opened the floodgates of revolutionary fervor. In this treatise, he argued that society should be based on a social contract, a mutual agreement between individuals and the state. He emphasized the importance of the general will, the collective desires and aspirations of the people, as the foundation of a just and egalitarian society. But how does Saint-Just fit into this grand narrative? Well, as a young and idealistic revolutionary, Saint-Just was captivated by Rousseau's philosophy. He saw in Rousseau's writings the blueprint for a new world, a world free from tyranny and inequality. Saint-Just even proclaimed, "I do not fear an army of lions led by a sheep, I fear an army of sheep led by a lion." These words echoed Rousseau's call for the people to rise up and take control of their own destiny. Rousseau's influence on Saint-Just went beyond mere rhetoric. The young revolutionary's actions mirrored the philosopher's ideas. Saint-Just became one of the key figures in the Reign of Terror, a period marked by radical measures to consolidate the revolution and quash counter-revolutionary forces. He believed that only through the eradication of enemies of the revolution could true freedom be achieved. However, Rousseau would have been appalled by the extreme measures taken by Saint-Just and his comrades. Rousseau's vision of a just society was not one of bloodshed and terror but rather of harmony and equality. He believed in the power of education and civic virtue to create a virtuous citizenry. In the end, Rousseau's philosophy and Saint-Just's interpretation of it collided with tragic consequences. The French Revolution, which was initially fueled by Rousseau's ideals, descended into chaos and violence. The revolutionaries, including Saint-Just, lost sight of the lofty goals they had set out to achieve. But let us not forget the enduring impact of Rousseau's ideas. Despite the flaws and failures of the French Revolution, his philosophy continues to inspire generations of thinkers and activists. Rousseau's call for a society based on the general will, for the empowerment of the people, and for the pursuit of equality remains as relevant today as it was during the turbulent days of the Revolution. So, my dear readers, as we reflect on the tumultuous history of the French Revolution and the role of philosophers like Rousseau, let us remember the power of ideas to shape the course of nations. Let us question our own understanding of the world and dare to imagine a better future. And let us never underestimate the influence of a philosopher who, through his words, can ignite a revolution.